Good morning, Turbo Toads from all around the world, guys. Turbo is continuing to build when the market is stagnant. Other projects are away on the beach, drinking mojitos, hanging out with friends, but not Turbo. We are seeing big exchange listings pop up all the time, new AMAs being announced, and the most important part of this puzzle is you guys making awareness for a Turbo, sharing these videos, sharing posts, making your own memes, and even Turbo Day, which we will get into in a minute. In this video, I want to highlight the upcoming AMA in a couple hours, what Turbo has been doing to build, what the community most importantly is doing, and also the recent price action, guys. It's going to be a good video. We're going to get into everything Turbo and more. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you're not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now let's get into the video, guys. This website is constantly updating. They do a great job. The People's Token, the People's Revolution, guys. A meme coin made by AI for the people. And this is constantly updating. We have added Cobra Swap and Exchange.io, guys, and you know it cracking. We've got partnerships with the Motiverse, Animoca brands, guys. We are continuing to build. As you could see here, Turbo pulls other Turbo people up, and that is truly what Turbo believes. You know, guys, I just want to give a little personal story of how I came into my relationship with Turbo. Y'all know it was just me messaging somebody that followed me on X. It said they were a Wall Street investor, and I said, oh, that'd be cool to ask him about his history, and I did. And he goes, hey, I actually also am like a moderator on the Discord for Turbo. I'm really into Turbo. He's like, let me put you in touch with people. And now it has led to me hosting the AMAs for Turbo. And it's a great responsibility that I hold. It's a lot of work coordinating these things, but that truly is Turbo lifting other people up. You know, I wasn't a huge YouTuber at the time. I'm still not. I'm at about 7,000 subscribers, and I'm thankful to every single one of you. But when I first got involved, I was at like 2,000 subscribers. So it has really helped uplift me. And that is what I want to continue to see the Turbo community do. And I'm really grateful for every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. But we are constantly announcing new partnerships, guys. Cracking. We're up to 2 tier 1s in America. Crypto.com, Kraken, and the one that we have to get on board, guys, is Binance. We need the community to spam them, ask them, are you with the People's Revolution or not? But guys, we've got a big AMA coming up in about 2 hours or less from the time you're watching this video. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Guys, we're trying to fit the time zones that work with everyone. Europe, the Americas, guys. Please join. Pop in. Mike the Investor, he is newer to Turbo, been making newer videos, and I want to know what has made him get into Turbo. What caught his eye out of all of the meme coins that are totally over diluted in this market? What brought him to Turbo, guys? And I want to shout out the Roaring Toady. He made it all happen. This is what I mean by the people, guys. He was talking, he was commenting on Mike the Investor's post and stuff, and Mike seen him, and the Roaring Toady linked us up, guys. And so it's because of him we've got Mike the Investor on. I can tell you future AMAs, I'm doing a lot of talks with a lot of big YouTube creators, a lot of people that Turbo has partnered with, and we're going to get y'all the absolute best exposure, the absolute best content on these spaces and these AMAs. And with our partners, we're going to get the absolute best answers on how they are going to help build Turbo and continue the People's Revolution. But this is also going to be coming up. Turbo Day, September 6th. A little alpha, guys. We're going to be having an AMA that day. We're going to be inviting a lot of big people, guys. We're going to have Zap, Black Tiger Miner, Roshan. We're hopefully going to have Mike the Investor. We're going to have some other big names that I have not yet dropped yet. But guys, this is going to be very big, and I really want everyone to join. We're going to do giveaways from the community that day. It is going to be amazing. It's a party for Turbo Day, guys. Everyone who's been a Turbo Toad, who's been rocking with Turbo, is going to be there. But guys, the more and more that I'm looking and like posting these Turbo AMAs, I do see a lot of spam comments. So be very careful. And I really want everyone to protect themselves with a VPN. through this link. It's down below, guys. There's absolutely no pressure at all, but you would get 4 free months of VPN access. And I actually have personally used Nord for a very long time. Up here, you can see my IP address is scattered and I am protected. But that's just something we really need to watch out for when it comes to anything with crypto, guys, because there is a lot of scammers. There's a lot of bad people involved. So just if you want to see it, you can go down in the link down below. But when we look in previous video, I told you all that we had about 85 days between big pumps and 83 days between the last big pump. And right now we are sitting at about 86, 87 days. So are we due for a pump? I think we are. But in the macro environment, if you zoom out, bird's eye view type thing, we are still in this pattern right here, and we are going to want to eventually break out of it. From a macro perspective, we want to come up, we want to test it, and then we want to come. But you always want to see that retest, guys. And I think there's a lot of big things coming for Turbo. Turbo is currently sitting at 20389, and I think it's going to do great things. But as always, guys, none of this is ever financial advice. I'm Scott, slightly a degen and loves finance, so I could be completely wrong, and Turbo could go to zero, but I do not think so. When we look at the overall environment for crypto, of course, everything follows Bitcoin, guys. We're sitting with the fear and greed of 44. And when we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin recovers really quick, guys. Like just a couple of days ago, this thing dipped down to $56,000, and then it's back up to, it got rejected at 60,000, and then it's right under 60,000 right now. That's a really big move for a crypto that has a market cap of 1.2 trillion dollars almost. But at the end of the day, I believe in Turbo. I think Turbo is going to do amazing, but Turbo can't do it on its own. If Bitcoin crashes, okay, Ethereum's going to crash, and Ethereum is the underlying asset of Turbo because it is an ERC20. So inherently, it would go down if Ethereum goes down, guys. So we just have to keep in mind that there is an underlying asset to ERC20s, which is Turbo. And because of that, you have to have Ethereum do good for Turbo to do good, right? Sorry about that. But when we look at the environment, I really do think we have a lot of big things coming up. I think we've got the Fed cutting interest rates in the United States. We have an election. We will really see how all of that poses. But no matter what is happening in the macro environment with Bitcoin, with these governments, that does not stop the people's revolution, guys. Turbo is continuing to build, guys. I mean, you could see constant memes coming out. There is AMAs being announced all the time. And guys, if there's somebody that you want me to bring on to the AMA, let me know, okay? I want to do this. This is my work for the people, for Turbo. This is not for me, guys. So let me know who you want to see, and we will make it happen. But I hope to see you all at the AMA here in just a couple hours. Let me know and bring your questions. We're going to have a live Q&A down here for the Turbo community. Ask what you want to me, ask what you want to Mike, guys, and feel free to make this a cool party because that's what we want it to be. And we also have Turbo Day coming up September 6th. But guys, let me know, what do you think about Turbo? What do you think about the recent price action? Where is it going to go? And if you're not a part of the Freeman and Finance family, subscribe. What are we doing? I love you all.